if anybody's listening to this interview, I want to tell people in Kenya, we need to start thinking on how to become successful in our countries. These countries don't look us, they don't see us for who we are. You will never be equal in these countries. The opportunities you create in these countries, you create them yourself, just like you would create them in Kenya. That narrative that you have to be in this country to make it, it's all twisted. There is more in our countries than just being here. I'll be coming to Kenya. I'm preparing to come back home because I do believe if I was in Kenya, I'll be more successful than being in England. I know a lot of people will disagree. They will disagree with me on it, but I do believe the stigma of being taught that for you to become successful, you have to go to the US, you have to go to UK, you have to go to Europe. It's absurd. It's about if you have a kid, I see parents selling their land to bring people in the UK. I see the parents selling houses, taking loans to bring. It's absolutely sad because I look at like where we are sitting right now. If you go down here, there's a place called Shelton. Shelton, you find Kenyan students, 7, 8 of them. They are sharing. They are cohabitating in a small house. Where else, if they were in Kenya, they would be doing better than that. But because what they've been told from the colonial days, we've looked at white man as somebody. I'm married to a white. By the way, I'm not discriminating because my wife is white. But one of the things I can tell you, we've been taught to think that white people are superior from day one, and it's destroying us Africans. Because I think Africa is so wealthy. A country like Kenya, we don't need to be in the UK. I believe in what I'm saying, and I'm going to prove to people that this is true because I'm coming back home before the end of this year. I'm destined to come back home, and I'm coming home with bitterness because I know from day one I should have stayed in Kenya.
Okay,
But
that's
these countries are
that's
not what they are. Do not sell your land or your house to take your child to UK or US. Sell that land, open a business. Step number 1, train your child the importance of saving money. Because you can sell a land and open a business for your child, then she end up abusing the funds that you're invested in him. But if you can teach your kid on how to explore business, how to make business become profitable, instead of having to sell everything, you're left with debt. Then this child comes here, he gets frustrated because it's not what they were told it would be. You have 20 of them sharing a property. So many in here. If you walk around this country, you'll be shocked. It's not what you see on TV and what on the ground is totally different.